Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you have any hypes, press that hype button. Good Monday morning, everybody. I know we just got over the whole daylight saving time. So I know this is a rough month. Rough Monday. But guys, I have found something whenever I was going through YouTube. And I'm telling you, this man has described Gypsy Rose Blanchard to a T. He described her personality. He described what she does to people. And it, hits the nail right on the head. So guys, you know I screenshotted it for you because you've got to take a listen to this. You wait till you hear it.
Triad person, or a person with the dark triad constellation of personality characteristics, has these three parts. Narcissism, which is to say, it's all about me. Everything is all about me. Everybody look at me. I'm the most important person. Machiavellianism, which is a personality trait named for Niccolo Machiavelli, who wrote The Prince about 700 years ago. And the concept is it doesn't matter who you hurt if you're serving your own objectives. So that personality trait means, look, it's all about me, and if you get in my way, I'm willing to hurt you. The linchpin is the third part of the personality dark triad, which is psychopathy, traits of a psychopath. Now that sounds like I'm talking about axe murderers, and that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about people who simply are very low in empathy and don't feel remorse when they hurt you. Okay, so here's what we're talking about. A person with a dark triad personality is somebody who only thinks about themselves, or primarily so, who to get what they want are willing to hurt you, and when they hurt you, feel no remorse or empathy for doing so.
That was a lot to take in. I know. And I really do believe that Becca Scoops has actually talked about this in several of her videos. And if you think about it, it's absolutely, positively correct. And we see it. We seen it on her live on Halloween. The whole time, she was on a live for over 2 hours, not even paying any attention to her baby. This baby was going up to a fireplace. It could be a real fire. And what does the baby do? She's laughing because the baby is going right up to it, putting their hands right on the fire. And she even goes as far as to say, oh, Ken was saying, what are we going to do if the baby goes up to a real fire and tries to put their hand up to it? And then what does Big Sheena say? Well, just one time and they'll learn their lesson. What? One time and they're going to learn their lesson? You really will want your baby to touch a fire? What? That'd be one time and your baby would be gone. You would really allow your baby to get hurt? Okay, back to what we were talking about. So, and you could tell all through that live, whenever the talk turned from talking about Gypsy or Gypsy's baby or Ken, anything, if any of the talk goes to anywhere else except for Gypsy and what she wants to talk about, then you would see Gypsy look away. She could care less. Or she would sit there, now I'm bored. So you're bored because nobody's talking about you, right? Right? And then we'll go on to the other parts of it. We have also seen Gypsy be really good friends with people as long as they have something that Gypsy wants. Something that Gypsy can get. That's all she cares about. Is if, she doesn't want real friendships. She doesn't want real relationships. She wants something. It's got to be something where she's going to benefit. Think about it. With her and her mother, she was benefiting for 23 years. She was getting trips. She was getting free stuff. When you look at that house, even the house that they had after Hurricane Katrina, everything in there was about Gypsy. Everything there was about her. It was her things. Her mother, yes, she was a grifter, but she didn't grift for anything for her. She was grifting to get for Gypsy. Those trips were for Gypsy. Everything was for Gypsy. And then when you add the last piece to it, which is no empathy, little to no empathy. Look at Gypsy now. What does she do to her mother? Every chance she gets, she throws her mother underneath the bus. It wasn't good enough for Gypsy to delete her mother, but she has to actually ruin any type of reputation that her mother could have. She totally ruins it. And that goes for anybody else. When Gypsy is done with somebody, she's done. She don't care what you've done for her in the past. She's done with you. It's what have you done for me lately? And that's what we see with Gypsy. Is what have you done for me lately? We've seen her not only do this to her mom, we've seen her do this to Ryan. And look how bad she's tried to hurt him. She even put his medical stuff out there just to try to hurt him. And guess what? She'll do it to Ken too once she gets done with Ken. She'll do it with anything. The dark triad. That explains Gypsy to the T. Guys, tell me what you think. Does that sound like Gypsy to you? Soon as I heard it, I had to tell you guys because that's what it reminded me of. So guys, I love each and every one of you. Stay warm today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.